Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, number 88.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Designated hitter, Ben.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kiermaier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting fourth.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Soft liner to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation. I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
So digging in now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No outs, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Greg Bird is on deck. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Miller's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Dickerson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Baseman, Chase.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lined hard.
That's a foul ball.
Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. But clearly that didn't matter.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Here's Echeverria now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Yet if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out with the man at first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, that's another base hit. We're only in the second inning. He's given up 5 hits already. He needs to get back to the dugout, make some adjustments if he wants to continue in this game.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater.
Jose
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Check on Gardner at second. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Next for the Yankees. The designated
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with.
And now they've got him picked off. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Tommy Joseph. He drew a walk his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge over to his right. 2 down. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rays 3 and the Yankees 1. Ben Gamble is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He singled his last time up.
Number 13.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 00.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one. Into the box now, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Chase Headley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iglesias.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
And leading off for the Rays, right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Pineda's ready, trying to work it full on 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Check to swing there and pops this one up. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Miller is there. Spin throw. Got him at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees retire. Ready once again. Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now here's the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Wilson Ramos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miller.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter,
into the box
11,
now. Adeiny Echeverria as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Leading off for the
bullpen.
Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Ben Gamel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Aaron Judge started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In for strike 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. Says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Number 39 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 39.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economic.
Miller with a great stop. He gathers the throw. He's out. Number 39 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Riding in once
39.
again, Malik Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Now
Scott
pitching for the
Kazmir
Yankees.
is into the ball
Number
game now as he'll
29,
make his 5th appearance of the season here. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot to third. He's right there. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Stepping into the
Number
box,
10,
Corey Dickerson.
Corey
He'll look to bounce back
Dickerson.
after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up Sergio Romo. Will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And now a pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gardner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So coming to the plate,
Second
D.
baseman.
Gordon. He was a
D.
ground out victim
Gordon.
last time up. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Iglesias is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And that's too high, ball two. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And they'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Number 34 earns the win, his second.